Hi everyone, it's Miss Rossi. Today we're going to be making a painted heart for Valentine's Day. What you will be needing today is a white piece of paper. You're going to need a marker, a scissor. We're going to need some newspaper, or you can use a piece of construction paper or wrapping paper. And we're going to need some paints. So I have all different colors of some washable paint here. So any kind of washable paint you have will work. We're going to start by making our heart on our newspaper. So on my newspaper, I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to draw a nice big heart. You just want it to be nice and big because it is going to go at the center of our white paper. Once you have a heart drawn on your newspaper that you like, you can take your scissor and cut out along your marker line. So as I am cutting, I am opening and closing my scissor with one hand, and my hand that is not using my scissor, my helping hand, is turning and moving my paper, but my scissor hand is staying in the same spot. I am just opening and closing it. And as I am doing this, I am making sure that my fingers on my helping hand stay far away from the end of that scissor so I don't get hurt. And I am moving and turning my paper slowly. Now that I have my nice newspaper heart cut out, I'm going to put that at the center of my white paper. That looks good. If you want to tape yours down so you know that it won't move around, you can do that. But I'm just going to let mine rest where it is. I can put my scissors and my marker away for now, and I can grab my paints. Now we're going to make a magical appearing heart on our paper by leaving our newspaper heart at the center and doing some fingerprints and finger painting all around the outside of it. Now we can even paint right on the top of our heart, making sure we don't move it around our paper too much. And once we're done, we're going to get to see a magical heart appear on our paper. So I'm going to make sure my heart stays right where I want it at the center of my paper. And I am going to dip my finger in some of my finger paints. Now I have all different colors here. I think I'm going to start with some yellow, and I'm just going to press some little yellow dots all around my paper with my finger. Now my dots can be on top of my newspaper. It could be on the edge where my newspaper meets my white paper. They can be all over, but I definitely want to fill up that white space too. And I am holding down my newspaper with one hand as I am going around with my other hand and dabbing on my paints. Now you can use a paintbrush if you'd like. I think it's fun to get messy with our fingers sometimes though, as long as you're using some washable paint. That looks pretty good. I think I'm going to go into this lighter orange color I have. I'm just going to use that same finger. And I'm going to do the same thing where I'm just dabbing on little fingerprints of color all over my picture. And now if I am going to dab it along the side of my newspaper, I am going to just hold it down with my other hand so it doesn't move. If you do have tape at home, that will definitely help you keep it in place. But I just want to fill up my paper with my fingerprint. That looks pretty good. I think I'm going to go into another color. I'm going to go in my darker red color that I have here and just place that all over too. What do you think our paper is going to look like when we lift up our newspaper? Do you think we'll be able to see that heart shape? And you can keep going until you fill up your entire paper or until you run out of paint. Now that I finished dotting my paper and it is all full of all my different colors, I am very carefully with my clean hand going to peel off my newspaper. So with one hand I'm going to hold down my white paper, and with the other I'm going to lift up that newspaper heart until it is off of my white paper. And look at that! Just like magic, we have a beautiful white heart left on our paper. And it is the perfect spot to draw a picture for Valentine's Day or write a nice message to someone in your family or to your friend. So once this paper is dry, you can draw a lovely little picture in there or write a nice note or even just write your name. I hope you had fun making our fingerprint heart today. Try your best, have fun, and get creative, and I'll see you next time. Bye!